Welcome down to Heard It on the X, folks, the East Coast premier music talk show. We got a huge show for you guys today. Rich is going to join us in just a minute, but we're going to go to the phones right away off the bat here. We have a very special guest calling in from a band that I very much enjoy and I have talked about on the show before. Colin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep, we have Colin MacDonald from the TREWS on the phone. Colin, you guys are doing sort of a second version of the Friends and Total Strangers tour, the acoustic tour. How's that going?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm actually in Peterborough, Ontario tonight, playing at a place called The Venue. It's going great, man. It's been even better than last year. It was after we did it last year, we didn't know what to expect when we went out on the acoustic thing, because we're pretty much known for being a kind of a electric kind of rock band, and it went real well, and I think people were surprised, and there was a big demand for it this year, so we went out again and played some bigger theaters and played with even more people, and having a great time, man. And we got a great opening act with us. His name is Tim Chasen, and he's been joining us in our second set, playing the fiddle. Mm-hmm. It's been really cool. It's been I think the audiences have been really digging it, and we're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it seems to have had a really good fan reaction from it. I think a lot of fans also didn't really know what to expect, but you guys really blow it out of the water. What do you prefer? Do you prefer the acoustic or the plugged in, or is it sort of you love them both the same?
I love it both for different reasons. Like, I like the energy of the electric sets, and you come off the stage kind of covered in sweat, and you're beat out from working hard. Mm-hmm. And, with the acoustic thing's a lot more laid back. You just sort of sit up there and sing your songs, and it kind of highlights more of the songcraft and the musicianship of the band, which is really cool. And they both have their positive notes, though, because there's nothing better than a big, loud, sweaty rock show. And I think that what the acoustic tour has done for us is showing our fan base and other people that might not have been TREWS fans before that we're pretty credible musicians that can deliver.
Yeah, it really does show how versatile you guys are and all the different things that you guys do. One of the other things that you guys just did, you guys sang the national anthem at the Grey Cup up in Edmonton just last week, right?
Yeah, that's right. We sang the national anthem in minus 20 degrees Celsius. It was freezing, man. And the thing is, the broadcast, I mean, the anthem's only about a minute long, but we had to wait around on the field for the cues from the television guys and from the guys on the field that went to start singing. So we were out there in just our dress shirts for a good 5, 6, 7 minutes, and that's a long time when it's minus 20 out. And we were cold, but it was really fun. There was 63,000 people in the stadium, and a bunch of viewers, millions of viewers at home. So it was a good exposure for the band, and it was certainly exciting for us, and I'm glad I'd do it again if we had a chance, for sure.
Yeah, that's got to be a blast. Is that the first time you guys ever did an anthem together?
No, the first anthem we did was in the Blue Jays home opener in 2007, and that was another big one, about 70,000 people in the stands at the Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. And it's exciting. It's the thing about the national anthem is everybody knows it. It's not like you're. It's kind of hard to really bring the house down singing it.
Yeah.
It's like people have sang the Canadian national anthem in this country for 125 years. So it's hard to really impress anybody with it. So you just kind of go up there, get the plug for your band, and sing it as well as you can, and hopefully do it with class, and and then see what people think.
Try not to get too boozed up before and mess it up.
That's important. You never want to have the right amount of drinks can loosen you up and you can be perfect, but one too many and you tip the balance and really mess things up for yourself.
Yeah, the thing with you guys are old school rock and roll, and I love that. I love the fact that you guys you're a party band, and I love that vibe, and I love that you guys keep that vibe alive.
Yeah, well, I think rock and roll should be fun. I think rock and roll should be everything. I think it should be really. I think it should be interesting. I think it should be smart. I think it can be sad. It can be emotional, but I also like when it's just a lot of fun. And when we get on stage, that's kind of what it's all about. Because I think, you can never. There's always going to be a market for a good time and a smile on your face, and that's what we try to bring to every TREWS show. Just, no matter what you think of the TREWS before you come see us, we'd like people to leave saying, you know what, I didn't like them when I first heard them, or maybe you did, or maybe you didn't, or whatever. But after seeing them tonight, I had a great time, and I forgot about all my day, all my troubles and worries for just 2 hours. It was just fun watching these guys rock out on stage, and that's kind of been our goal since day one. We don't want to be up there like precious artists. I mean, we are big fans of the artistry of rock and roll, and we believe in it. But once you're on stage, it's just like it's all about the audience and making them have a great time. It's not about us.
And it's funny that you brought that point up, because I've seen you guys a couple times, both the acoustic and plugged in, and every time that I've seen you, I've actually made sure that I've brought a friend that has not seen you, or not a big fan, or just not familiar with the music. But every time that we've left, the people that I've brought to see you walked away with, when can we go see them again? Where are they playing?
Yeah.
And
well, that's so nice of you to say, because that really sounds like mission accomplished for me, because that's kind of the name of the game, and we're a live band. I think where the TREWS really, I mean, we've made some pretty good studio records, but I think where we've just accepted that where we really shine is on stage, and that's when you really get the vibe of the band, and no amount of recordings can really sell our band to people like coming to see us live, and just because I think we bring a lot of love to the stage, and we certainly love and respect everybody that's willing to put down cash to come see us, or even come check us out at a free show. It's like, and I think that's where it all happens for us. And I think, it's great that even someone like you can bring a couple of friends that might not have been, into the TREWS before they came to the gig, and then leave wanting to see another show. So that's cool.
yeah, you guys are definitely a great live band. But speaking of studio work, you guys got a new studio album you're working on, or you're wrapping up, that you're looking to?
Yeah, it's all done. I've been, my brother and I have been, we've been doing a tour. Like I said, we've been on this acoustic tour. We've been stopping by the radio stations in all the towns and playing it for people, just to see some reaction. And it's been pretty good, man. It's positive. I'm certainly proud of the record. I'm always proud that we can get another record done and stay in the game, and keep making music. And we kind of had a weird year this year. Like we kind of got off the road at the end of 2009, having done the first acoustic tour, and didn't really have many songs ready. Just sort of, we had a bunch. Everybody had like little tidbits of ideas, and it was cool. And we decided we're going to go up to. I don't know. Are you familiar with the Canadian band, the TREWS Colin?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well, Gord Sinclair, the bass player from the Hip, he gave us a really good deal on some studio time at their studio. So we just went in there, and everybody brought in a little.
Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I think you might have just cut out for a second on me. Sorry there. Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that.
No, it's probably on my end.
So we, anyway, we all came into the studio with little ideas and started working on stuff, and it was just it was going to be just some demos, and we ended up, we sat back and listened to the playback, and we're like, you know what, this sounds like an album. And went out for a couple more sessions, and before you knew it, we had 16, 17 songs recorded, and we're going to put 12 on the album and have, some bonus tracks for iTunes and whatnot.
So
it should be out next year.
So Gord produced that along with your brother John Angus?
Yeah, that's right. John Angus and Gord kind of co-produced it. It was really kind of, it was just kind of fly by the seat of our pants, kind of like work on a tune in the kitchen. Wake up, we were sleeping out there and living out there, drinking beer out there, drinking coffee out there, eating out there, everything, and taking walks out there. We just sort of lived in this kind of cocoon of creation and rock and roll, and we were kind of just like writing songs in the kitchen, and then finishing a song, and then recording it, and then that's just kind of the way it went. And John Angus and Gord just kind of ended up being the producers, but we were all kind of producing it as we went, So it's definitely a different experience for us, and it was a very happy one. I hope people like it, because I really enjoyed the process of making this last record, because the record before this was very like we did all the drums separately and all the bass separately, and everything was like I didn't even see my band making our